Jennifer Aniston is one of the most popular American actresses of all time. She is a beloved name around the world who made her name appearing in the hit sitcom Friends as Rachel Green. Out of the main group, Jennifer Aniston has gone on to have the most success, starring in countless major movies and television shows, remaining an incredibly popular name. Even though she is America's sweetheart, there are still many things that people aren't aware of from her career. In this video, we'll reveal the 10 things that you may not have known. So, before wasting any time, let's get started. Number 10. Prefriend work. Of course, no matter how many great roles or performances that Jennifer Aniston puts in, the first thing that people always associate her with is Friends. That certainly isn't a bad thing, as the sitcom is one of the most popular shows of all time, but it wasn't her first role. Many people do make that mistake, as it was her first big break. However, Jennifer Aniston had actually been on 4 sitcoms before landing the role of Rachel Green. All 4 were short-lived, but gave her the experience that helped her later on. She starred in Malloy, a television adaptation of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a Fox sketch series called The Edge, and a CBS show named Muddling Through. Number 9. Declining SNL. The thought of turning down SNL might seem like a completely mad one, but it is a decision that Jennifer Aniston made early in her career. Adam Sandler revealed the story to Oprah that she actually opted against being on the show. However, she chose against being an SNL cast member for a very good reason: to star on Friends. At the time, the decision was a huge risk for her, with Aniston admitting that they thought I was making a huge mistake. Obviously, it turned out to be the best choice, since she could have ever made, as Friends took her to levels of fame that nobody could have ever expected. Number 8. Music videos. When MTV rose to glory, the importance of music videos grew with it. Bands and other music artists were expected to make the most entertaining videos possible in order to connect with audiences. Because of that, many started to look for celebrities to be included in those videos to get as many people watching as possible. That includes Jennifer Aniston, who has starred in 3 different videos. She has been involved in Walls, Circus by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, I Want to Be in Love by Melissa Etheridge, and of course I'll Be There For You, alongside the other Friends main cast. Number 7. She broke Instagram. If you want some proof of just how far Aniston's career has taken her, then the days she created an Instagram account will suffice. The former Friends star finally joined the popular social media app in 2019 and created a storm amongst her fans. People rushed to follow her to see her first post and be there for everything she did afterward, but Instagram clearly wasn't prepared for the traffic. That many people rushed onto it, Instagram actually crashed and stopped working. Jennifer Aniston set a record for the fastest account to get 1 million followers, showing just how popular she was. It took her just over 4 hours to reach that fate, which is an unbelievable statistic. Number 6. Family of actors. It seemed that Jennifer Aniston was always destined to be a star in the world of Hollywood, as she actually comes from a family of them. Both her mother and father worked as actors, which is no doubt where she got the bug from. Her father, John Aniston, starred on Days of Our Lives, which is a coincidence considering what happens to Joey's character in Friends. Her mother, Nandi Dow, was also a model and an actress, appearing in The Wild Wild West, amongst others. However, Jennifer Aniston revealed that even though they both worked in television, they were actually strict about how much time she was allowed to watch it. Number 5. Pre-acting work. The fact her parents didn't actively push her into the world of acting is probably the reason that she didn't jump immediately into the world as her first job. Jennifer Aniston started her career in other fields, having several jobs before landing an acting gig. Jennifer Aniston worked several less glamorous opportunities, such as being a bike messenger in New York City, which she admitted was the toughest job she ever had. It might be a little hard to imagine Jennifer Aniston cycling around New York City, but something has to pay the bills. Number 4. Fear of water. Jennifer Aniston's performance in the 2015 movie Cake is one of the best absolutes in her career. She proves in this film that she is far more capable than just being in comedic roles, and she does so in style. However, for this part, she had to overcome a serious fear that she has in her life. That is the fear of water and being underwater, which she had to deal with during the swimming pool scenes. This fear came from an incident she had as a child, which she rode her tricycle straight into the swimming pool and didn't let go, which created her concerns. Number 3. Importance of therapy. Despite the fact that Jennifer Aniston is incredibly successful as an actress, that doesn't mean that she lives an absolute perfect life without any issues. The baggage of being a celebrity certainly brings problems, and that's why many celebrities opt to use a therapist. However, unlike most people, Jennifer Aniston embraces the fact that she uses a therapist, and that is incredibly healthy and is one of the many reasons that the public loves her so much. She pushes the message out to people in interviews whenever she is asked and helps to remove the stigma that comes with therapy sometimes. Number 2. Titanic. Thinking of anyone other than Kate Winslet starring in Titanic is a very strange thought, but it did almost happen, and the role was almost filled by none other than Jennifer Aniston. The Friend star auditioned for the movie and did get quite close to being cast, but ultimately they went in another direction. However, it is quite strange to think about how close she was to being in the role of such a monumental movie. Number 1. Monica. When you think about Jennifer Aniston, your mind instantly goes to Rachel Green, which is probably the most iconic character of her career. She was perfect for the role and played it excellently, but that wasn't the part she initially wanted. Her original plan was to actually play the role of Monica Geller. Interestingly enough, Courtney Cox was also wanting to play the part of Rachel, which seemed like things were working perfectly for them. However, when they met and started acting, it quickly became clear that they were both better for the other role, and quickly made the change and ended up with the parts they ended up in.